Hey planner friends, how's it going? Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. My name is Ryan, and this is A Man with the Plans, and we are back in my Erin Condren Colorful Hourly here to do a plan with me for the week of Monday, April 8th through Sunday, April 14th, 2019. I already love how fast this month is going. It's crazy. The weather's starting to get really nice here. Actually, the fun part right now in Minneapolis is the Final Four celebration is here, so I've really been enjoying how that's been going and being able to kind of just take part in all the festivities. It's been pretty cool. But one of the things that I've really enjoyed so far recently is trying out some new kits. So I have, because of your suggestions down in the comments below about some of your favorite shops, I went ahead and checked out Sweet Tea Sticker Co. I'll leave a link to her shop down below. We can go ahead and actually, I believe there's I have a little, there's a count code here for thank you 20 for 20% off your next order if you want to go ahead and use that. And I figured I'd pick myself up a kit because I love going ahead and listening to what you guys recommend, because that's kind of just, you guys are the best and I always appreciate it. So we're gonna walk through her kit and use it today this week. We did this last week with a kit from Lemon and Honey Studios. Here is last week's if you're curious. I'll leave a link to that video over there. A little bit about me though, my name is Ryan. I am a decorative planner, budgeter. I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I use an Erin Condren exclusively. I use her Deluxe Monthly for my budgets, and I use the Life Planner, and also I've been trying lately to use the daily planners, but something I haven't taken to yet, but I'm working on it. We're improving every single day. So if you are new here, go ahead and click that red subscribe button so you can see my content in your feed as it's published. I do make videos every Monday and Thursday. But anyway, let's go ahead and dive right in to see what I got. So I got this fun little spring sampler here, and there's these really cool little avatars. So it's got a coffee cup, some groceries, and these are like gorgeous little drawings. So there's someone drinking a coffee cup, there's a laptop. Is that carrying? Oh, it's postage. Happy Mail, I guess. There's a birthday cake, and there's also some cleaning. So I love that. I mean, not exactly my avatar, right? It's not me, but hey, looks really fun. And then there's this fun little Hello Spring here that I might use at some point. This actually would have matched perfectly with last week. And then a couple extra boxes, which I'm definitely gonna use. I can't remember the kit that I bought, but you can tell this is a little bright for me, but I figured, you know what, why not? So it says, believe in your future self. I think this will be my thankful thought box up over here. But I love the mid-century circles with their own take on it. I think it's gorgeous. And this for me is so bright and so fun for spring. So I'm really excited to be using this. I think also these little bow ties are so cute, like dressing up. I love that. And then you also get, I probably won't touch the glitter washi to be 100% honest with you, but you get a bunch of boxes here to do, to go, to buy, to clean. You have one of my favorites, a weekly checklist, which I'll definitely use for no spend, some more flags. And then these are fun, they're like little headers here as well. And then the next thing you get are some date covers, and then you've got these star checklists, not a hard checklist. I'm kind of a huge fan. The weekend banner is so cute, and you've got a bunch of little icons here: Hello Monday, Garbage Day, Tidy Up, Grocery Shopping, Payday, Vacuum, Happy Birthday, Meal Plan. I love that. Organize this. I love this Time to Plan one, and it coordinates with the kit. That's cute. And you've got the date covers, which I'll go ahead and do. And then I love the movie night one. It's like a little film reel. And then the final bit of this kit here are some larger boxes. These I guess it's one giant, I don't know what I would do with these. Maybe they'll go with the bottom. Yeah, let's try that out. But yeah, so there's one for each side, which is kind of cool. And you've got some boxes here and a couple of icons. Got the bow, a laptop, a birthday gift, a kettlebell, email, some TV, house stuff, and then some more checklists at the bottom. So it's super cute. I'm super excited. This is really out of my comfort zone as an everyday planner, but I do think you get a lot for your money, especially with that coupon code that you can use next time. But so anyway, thank you all for whoever recommended Sweet Tea Sticker Co. in the comments down below. I'm so glad that I went and sort of poked around on there because I'm super happy. Let's go ahead and try and get these done, since if you've ever watched a video of mine, you know I'm sort of washi impaired. I never really have good luck with long headers like this, so actually, as I say that, so it kind of worked out fine. But I do love this, like, I don't even know what this pattern is. It's like a checkerboard almost, but it's giving me a lot of, I've been watching a lot of Mad Men lately. It's kind of been my show. I've watched it like 4 different times through, but for some reason, I go into these habits of like watching old shows that I loved, and so Mad Men is my current flavor of the week. Actually, that's my question for you. What TV shows that are like binge-worthy that you're obsessed with right now should I be checking out? Leave that in the comment box down below, because I am dying for some new TV. It's kind of killing me a little bit. So the next thing I'm gonna do, oh, maybe, were these supposed to go up over here? That's fine, whatever. Let's choose your own adventure here at A Man with Plans. But anyway, I'm in dire need of some new TV, so please, oh please, oh please, help me out here. And actually, what I might do, hold on, let's get crazy here. I'm gonna take the In Bloom washi, I believe this is Erin Condren paper tape. It kind of just plays off the colors, but I'm really just gonna run it along the top here so that you don't see the purple. I don't know, we're making this up as we go, everybody. That's half of the fun, isn't it? So let's go ahead and try to get this down. This I got from a favorite daughter D-stash, what feels like eons ago, but it was just last year. So yeah, that'll just help, I think, sort of create a cohesive look, even though I used the large header washi the wrong way. But hey, you know what? You live and you learn. And also, I think, again, the fact that spring is here, oops, that didn't work out right. Oopsie daisy. Let's peel that back up. Wonderful. See, I think that's cute. And then if you go ahead and you just lay these down, you kind of don't get a lot of the hit of the flowers anyway, but it just gives the date something else to sort of look for. Look at me innovating as we go. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the date covers for this. All right, so those are taken care of. We moved that right along. Yeah, see, you can't even really tell what the floral pattern is behind that, but I do love how it looks. Wonderful. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is take, where is it? This sheet here, the Hello Monday bit, and I'm gonna just stick that somewhere around. My work day starts at right there. So the next thing I'm gonna do is my AM routine, which I'm wondering how I feel like doing this. Maybe we'll take the these boxes and just run them along the top here as kind of a reminder. Let's see how I like this. I don't know. I'm just making this up as I go here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this will work just fine, I think. Yeah, and so every morning I wake up and I do my Miracle Morning. It's by Elrod. I leave the link down below to his book in the description box if you're curious. It's really all about starting your day with a little bit of personal development. So some working out, some journaling, some affirmations, some visualizations, and really being able to kind of like lead the day with your best foot forward. I feel like it really has helped me. But yeah, you should check it out if you're curious. At some point, maybe I'll even do a walkthrough of kind of how I get up every morning and start it all out. But let me know if you'd be interested in that too. So we will band off this time here. This is a little tiny flag, but it still managed to fit. I'm also using the Erin Condren dual tip marker here. Normally I have a Papermate Flair, but I figured, you know what, let's just go roll with this. It was available and use what I have. So there's my AM routine all ironed out. The first thing I have is a meeting at 9 a.m., which is all about systems access, which I'm curious to see what we chat about here. So, okay, so that's from 9 to 10. And I love this cute little Hello Monday, especially because we all know we need coffee. Like, it's our job to start our week. At least I do. I'm one of those folks that really, really loves a good cup of coffee. And also, I'm not a pleasant human being when I'm not. I'm not caffeinated, so it's never good. And then after that, I have my one-to-one with my boss. So I'll just go ahead and do that. And that's gonna be from 10 to 11. And then that rounds out Monday for my day job. What I'm gonna do now is do what I've done in the past couple weeks and add one of these little check boxes here down at the bottom for some project management stuff that I'll need to do. I'm a part-time project manager for a friend of mine's company. And so I will just leave this as a to-do list with some of the things that I need to work on that are pressing for the week. So I'm gonna take one of these little triangle flags here and just write PM on it, project management, and kind of just leave that up over here so I remember what all of this is about. And again, I might not get to it at the 2 o'clock hour, but I can go ahead and fill in some of the things that I need to get done. And that about rounds it up for Tuesday. That about wraps up Monday, let's be real here. But we're gonna go ahead and move right along to Tuesday. We have a team meeting, and that's gonna be from 9 to 11. And so I'm just gonna write team meeting here. So these happen on a monthly basis. And so we usually like to get up to speed on kind of what everybody's up to, what's happening, any exciting projects that folks are working on, troubleshoot any issues that come up. So we take care of that. And then the rest of the day I'll just be working from the office, and then I will also leave some project management stuff down at the tail end of the day. Let's use an orange one. Come on, there we go. I really do love the star checkbox. I think that's really fun. And so right now we're actually going into a launch, so there's a lot of work happening that I'm learning about, and I'm getting sort of my feet wet into some of that work, so I'm kind of just listing all the things that will be taking place there. The other thing I'm gonna do before I forget is go ahead and put down the YouTube video that comes out. So that will be Plan With Me is live. It's this video you're currently watching, so hopefully I got it up in time. Fingers crossed. We'll put that down. Wonderful. And then the other thing for Tuesday, I think that I wanted to keep in mind is that I kind of just want to be more consistent with when I'm trying to keep my apartment tidy and get like out in front. Does anyone else struggle with this? Like, I feel like it's so difficult for me sometimes to actually just stay consistent with cleaning things. So, and I have my aunt coming to visit next week, so I'm gonna clean out my refrigerator if I can. And then the other thing I want to do is vacuum, I always spell that word wrong, and sort of mop. That's my hope for Tuesday night. We'll see if that pans itself out, you never know. So the other thing I also want to just mark up top here is I have to do payroll for my side job, so I'll put that up top. I usually do it before I head into work on Wednesday, that we get paid every week, which is super cool. This is also part of how I'm able to sort of throw some extra money at my budget. I'm currently on baby step 2 of the Dave Ramsey plan, in case you were curious. Now Wednesday I have a ton of meetings. We have a housing meeting at 9:30. Okay, so we'll add that down. I really love how cute these appointment boxes are. And then we have an onboarding meeting about sort of the onboarding process and how it goes. And we'll leave that also over here. What time is that at? That's from 11 to noon. These are fun too. Excellent. And then after that, I have another meeting that I'm gonna actually use one of these guys for. So we are moseying right along. I just put down this larger sticker here, and I'm gonna take one of the checklists from earlier. I might do a teal one and see what work has to get done over here. Again, I don't necessarily think it's gonna be all of these, but it's just nice to have the room to add it. Thursday, we have a couple of meetings. I'm gonna be grabbing coffee. Actually, I'm gonna use the Get Coffee one. Maybe we'll use this little guy here. And I'll just stick that down from, what is it? 8:30 to 9:30. Oh, early morning meetings, oh, good Lord. I'm kidding, obviously, it's not that early. That's a little bit crooked, but it's not that big of a deal, so I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, they have a vacuum sticker. I should put that down over there. Okay, so we will do, it's the little girl with the, I'm sure there's a cute name for this, but I don't know. We'll just stick her down. But the other thing I will do is I'll add the vacuum sticker down here. Wonderful, and it matches, look at that. And so I'll take the payday sticker here and put that down over by payroll. And this is from 11 to noon, so I'll kind of just like band it off because there's a little bit of travel that has to happen before and after. I believe it's over in a different building, so there's some walk-in involved. But then the rest of the day we'll just kind of be working from home and getting some stuff done. I'm also gonna leave myself a checklist down here after the fact, just a reminder of like other things I need to do. This might also include some YouTube stuff or project management stuff. It all kind of depends. And then the other thing I'm gonna do while I'm remembering is to go ahead and add my other video, which is my March report card. My March budget report card was not great, spoiler alert, but we still got a decent amount towards my car, for those of you that have been watching so far, which is kind of cool. So we'll do that. And then Friday, I have a process mapping session which is gonna be a big part of my day. So what I'm gonna do is take this guy here. Come on, there we go. And so it's gonna be from 12 to 2, so this should map this whole thing. Plus, I believe there'll be a little bit of travel, so what we'll do is we'll bump it up to, yeah, that will be fine. We've already started working on a lot of it, but I just wanted to go ahead and sort of put that down and acknowledge what's going on. And then that wraps up my Friday. There's some other things that have to get done. Saturday, I got invited to go to a friend, it's a combined bachelor party, and we're leaving around 1. So what I'm gonna do is take this sticker down here. Actually, no, let's do the sparkly, this guy instead. I'll make this for YouTube on Saturday morning instead. How's that? Ta-da! Great. But this, I think we're meeting at like 1. I can't remember. I should probably look at the event a little bit more specifically. And so basically all I'm doing here is taking something from the Chris Ann Designs and just writing treat yourself, because it's going to be one of those nights where I feel like we have a blast. But in the morning, the other thing that I want to do is kind of iron out some of the things that I need to get done before I'm able to go on this little adventure. So up here in the 8 o'clock hour, I will sort of do my meal plan, which I know I usually do on Sundays, but I figured might as well. And then some PM normal stuff. And then the other thing I want to do is just work on some YouTube normal back office-y type stuff. Delightful. This spread is so cute. I'm really having a fun time with this one. And you know what? Screw it. It's getting a, actually no, it won't fit. I was gonna put one of the little bow tie things on there, but that's okay. And then the other thing I want to do is, actually, and I'm gonna put the time to plan sticker up over here. Actually, you know what? Let's do something different. We'll take this guy. See? So I feel like I've watched a lot of other YouTubers do a lot of layering, and Emily from FDE is so good at this, and so I'm trying to like emulate her awesomeness. And so we're learning all that, but I think that's adorable. It all kind of plays off each other kind of nicely. The other thing I want to do is then, I'm trying to be better at like keeping track of what we have to do when I go grocery shopping and who has to be there, or not who has to be there, but like what sort of things. I keep forgetting about like staple items, like I'm running low on shampoo, so like that's something I have to make sure I pick up when I go. And then the other thing is body wash. I know I ran out of that the other day and I was like, all right, well, time to type into the guest stuff. So that's the other thing, and what I'll do underneath that then is the to-go. And so it'll be Aldi, Trader Joe's, and Target. That's usually my MO, right? Oh, actually, you know what? I just realized that I have a meeting that I have to go to on Sunday that requires a bit of driving. So time to test and see how sticky these guys are, replaceable these guys are. Yeah, so they're not bad. They take a little bit of the paper with it, but you know what? It could be worse. So I guess I'll have to do this stuff on the way home on Sunday, because I have a meeting that is a bit of driving. So let me we'll do this. So we'll add that down in here. And I will just add a little laptop sticker, because there'll be some work that comes out of that. Perfect, that should be good. So the only other thing I want to add is the New York Islanders made the playoffs this year, which is always exciting, before we go to the sidebar. So I'm gonna go ahead and these are from Paper and Clips. They're just some New York Islanders logo stickers. I'm gonna stick them down here on the days that the Islanders play, so I can just remember to either put on a jersey or just a t-shirt, or just think about them and make sure I'm able to watch the scores come in or watch the game if I'm able to. Yeah, so they play the 12th and then they play the 14th. And what's cool is I think for the first time since I don't even know how long, they got home ice advantage for the playoffs, which if you're hockey fans, you know is kind of a big deal. So that was cool. And the other thing I'm gonna do now looking at this is just kind of take stock and check. This is one thing I'm trying to be more artful with, is look at what I have from these kits when I'm testing them out and make sure I'm using all of what I'm getting. So like, see, I just found this weekend sticker, so it's gonna go up in her. I love this font too. So yeah, kind of just looking at some of the things that are on here, like there's a meal plan sticker, so there's no reason for me to write that. So we'll just take the sticker and cover up what I wrote, because if you have it, you might as well. And then the other thing I will do here is I'll also add the grocery shopping up over here. You know, like, I'm just trying to be better at some of these things, because to be quite honest, if I have them, I should use them. And so, like, tidying up. I'm no Marie Kondo, but might as well put it down. And then I'm sure there'll be some emails I have to monitor. So I'll add that up here as well and kind of just like intersperse them throughout the week. Because the fonts are cute, the colors are spot on, like, why are you gonna complain about that, right? You're not. So, and since the YouTube thing, I'll just make the cleaning thing and we'll have YouTube be its own sticker beforehand. I'm just trying to really make sure that I'm using all of the bits of these so that I can get the most value out of this thing, because that's where it matters. And so here I'm looking again and there's a grocery bag that I should probably just tack on over here or underneath, because I think these are so expertly drawn, like, why would you want to not have them, you know? And so the other thing I'll do is put this little computer up over here. So yeah, ultimately, this has been such a fun spread so far. Let's flip over and do the sidebar, and we will call this week done. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is take this sticker here and put it down as my thankful thought, or formerly thankful thought box. And it just says, believe in your future self. This is one thing that I'm trying to be more deliberate and intentional about, is really remembering, like, that you're in control of your emotions and that you are in control of your life and making those right choices. So what I'm gonna do here is take the this week sticker, and so I'll do that. And then also she has a bunch of these fun habit trackers, which I think are adorable. So I like that they're little hexagons. I don't know if you can see them here. When I put them down, you'll be able to notice, but they're little hexagons with the days of the week underneath them. You really didn't miss much here. I sped it up, but I just went ahead and kind of did my usual layout for these things, where I put the sort of checklist here, and so we'll do workout and AM routine, right? The AM routine one I usually don't have, but because they have a third one on here, I figured why not. And the next thing I'll do is write daily spending on this one, so that on the days that I do actually spend money, I'm able to keep track of sort of what's coming in and what's going out. And then this leaves some room for, yeah, I don't know, not much else. There's like a little bit this week that I can add there, and maybe, I wonder if it'll fit. We can do like a shortened checklist. Yeah, why the heck not? We'll do some blue. Right, so if I go ahead in here and just line up this with this, you know, I can take this here. Ooh, let's line it up so it's nice and even. There you go. And then I'll just come in here and cut off the bottom bit. And it's like its own mini little checklist. Oh, that's so cute. Awesome. So I'll be able to write all that in as I go. I think that wraps up this week, which is pretty nifty if I do say so myself. I think this kit is super fun. This was from Sweet Tea Sticker Co., which, again, your recommendations helped get me over there, so I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it, and it helps me out. If you want, you can go ahead and follow me over at Instagram. I'm over at A Man With The Plans. I tend to post a little bit more there, occasionally on my IG stories. But yeah, other than that, make sure you check out all of my other videos. You'll see some extra ones on the end slate over there. And until next time, planner friends, see ya. Bye.